Hey everyone, have you ever asked yourself why is it that you haven't found the man or woman of your dreams? Why you haven't been able to attract the ideal partner? What is preventing you to have achieve your dating goals? If you're men or women, I've been coaching most of the men, but also I've been helping some of the women. 15 years doing this, traveling the world, enjoying life, met a lot of great people, met a lot of great friends, met a lot of great women. More importantly, I found myself. And that's the most important relationship to be able to not just discover, find out, but to answer deep questions like who am I, what is my mission in life, what are those things really take you to the next level. It's called metacognition in psychology. So allow yourself to quiet the mind, go into your heart, and call heart and brain coherence, so you will be able to answer those deep questions. So the relationship with yourself, that's the most important thing. If you find answers to those deep questions, it's just the world changes for you. And the world's changed for me. Reality is, I have no regret any single day of my existence. I'm always enjoying life, doing what I love to do and loving what I do. That's very interesting. Doing what I love to do and loving what I do. Yeah, it's the two sides of the equation. Reality, check. You can do it too. Nothing is special. And I decide to just take this message to the next level. Next level! Meaning they're going to be able to make a more important discovery in the mind of a person. So have you ever found yourself there might be something that has to do with you, not just with the people or the partner or the country where you are or whatever? So in order to look inside, actually I'm gonna put out some video helping you to achieve that level, the state of awareness, the state of abundance, the state of being in love, the state that you're gonna embody the state, and you're gonna be able to find those attributes in your heart and in your mind that will be able to attract. As many people call the law of attraction, many people call whatever it's called. The reality is that everything starts with you. You're the cause, not the effect. And the most important thing is that when you really know who you truly are, allow yourself to become the best version of you. It's just 3 steps, very easy. You define by the vision of the future. You define not by what do you really want, but who you truly are. Second and very important thing is you master your body, master the emotions. The ones stored, the negative emotions stored right there in the second energy center, and let them go. You become free. It's a process, but when you answer those questions, those 3 simple questions, your life changes, and you will be able to attract everything: money, possessions, women, everything. And I'm here to tell you, I'm a holistic dating coach. The holistic dating approach, first of all, see you are the cause, not the effect. And when you become clear and you become totally connected with who you truly are, and connected to a divine intelligence, because that was a big thing, especially for people that are men and women too, but we live in our heads, and the reality is you need to let go of that part of your existence and connect with the divinity. Many people call God, Allah, Jesus, Buddha. I live all over the world. Tao, I live in China, and I met a lot of monks, Taoist monks. And it's beautiful. It's an opportunity for you guys to really enjoy the presence with your own divinity. And from there, you just attract whoever and whatever you want. That is not just a statement, it's really a reality. So I want you to take a look at what the things that you're thinking, examining your thinking, examining what you're feeling, and allow yourself to like a dial. An example would be radio dial, or like you go scrolling. We have hundreds of channels now in cable or in the dish, whatever it is, the dish network or whatever it is that you have, anything, cable or dish. There's so many stations. So you need to find the station that really makes you a smile in your heart, a smile in your heart, and that will really take you to a different dimension, a different life, and things start to flow to you. Connect, and things comes, and that's a beautiful thing. Here it start raining, and you enjoy the rain, you enjoy the possibilities, because, and I'll show you the rain. That's so interesting. Look at that. We have a little thing here, and I don't know if you can see the rain, can feel the rain, and then you can even see it. There's a little bit raining even more. And that's a beautiful opportunity, because, it's God telling you there's so many opportunities out there. I can start telling you, in '98, when I just moved to the United States, I met Gary Davis, it's a famous because he was developed what we call the World Citizenship Organization. He was issuing world passports, and we can do that too. The reality is we can start doing it, and we will be able to. Just reach with us. I'm here to help you. And it's not going to be easy, because I've been doing this for 30 years. Trying to find myself. Finally, I found it. A testimonial. Beautiful. Who I am. And I know, it's like I am really a trailblazer. I've done so many things. My first course was in 1992, 33 years ago. Silva method, believe it or not, I heal. I used to think that I heal people, but now I just facilitate. I know that all healing is self-healing, and just facilitate like Jesus did. He said, your faith has healed you, has cured you. No, he never was taking grandiose in himself, or saying, oh, I did it, or I cure you, I heal you. Never, because that is a big thing, that attribute, humility. Humbleness is big, and many people, especially people who have a little above regular IQ, because higher IQ usually is correlated with a little lower level. I read an article about that a long time ago. I believe the EQ, the IQ is like a titty-totter. You have high IQ, lower IQ. Especially if you have not that bigger of IQ, you just live in your heart. That the people who change the world are both. I think it's IQ or EQ and a social intelligence. Anyway, AI is a great tool now that's going to help us to achieve those goals. But more importantly, going back to the beginning of this conversation, dating. Reach out to me. Reach out to your heart. I can really, and it's not about that much of. I'm direct. There's so many people. And I do see, and it's not about the young, because I heard this incarnation, if the person has lived a lot of lives. I met one of my ex-girlfriends who was 19 or 20 years old, a perfectly mature, great person. But what I see in the internet, what I see online, what I see in all this, is just not because they are younger, but they haven't lived, they haven't really experienced life that trying to teach. not because I'm older and I'm qualified, is not age, that is what has to transfer to the screen. The authenticity. That's it. Being authentic, being me. As I said, I have an accent and I'm here in Thailand. The raining even stopped, and I'm here to tell you that really I traveled the world. I spent a fortune in personal growth. I remember one of my ex-wives, she was a very, very beautiful person. And she's watching this. Love you, still love you, Marilyn. She told me, well, you spend $50,000. I used to make around 80, 90 grand a year. But I stay with $50,000 in a device. Neurofeedback, 2003, 22 years ago. The very first machines that you put in your brain, and you allow yourself to stimulate different areas of your brain, and you become a lot more calm. Wake up. And I've been always curious. So I've done it. I have all the other opportunities that I have in my life to not just to become the best version of me, but just to be curious, to learn. Spiritual teachers, like the Sedona methods, like Larry Crane, the release technique. I don't remember the founder of the Landmark Forum, because I wanted to do with the best, so I went to New York, to Manhattan, mid Manhattan. I remember it was like a few blocks from Penn Station, north. I don't know, Penn Station is lower Manhattan, maybe lower Manhattan, but it was at the heart of Manhattan. It's big, so being around. And I tell you, I think I can contribute with your own evolution. And this is not me rambling and me telling you, if you're down in the downs, I've been there. I live in the streets. Not long, but 2011, 12, the beginning of 2012, actually the end of 2011, 2012. I was in Russia. I was poised by the women, beautiful women. Girl heaven. And what I spend on my money, not in porn, because I am a dating coach, one of the prototypes of seduction. And the late 1999, I met another guy, I'm not going to say his name, to start doing seduction coaching. So that is what are my big contributions. Personal growth, connection with yourself, with higher intelligence. That's what's happening since 2024, when I went to the famous, I would say, used to be famous, now famous. We respect his work, Joe Dispenza. So from Jose Silva, the Silva method, Mexican American. Look at that, 92, 33 years. So maybe I have something to contribute to humanity. Just maybe. To finish this conversation, I want to tell you, there is not a streamline, because every person has to have their own journey, but I can really help you to expedite your evolution as a human being. I can really, if you see in my eyes a spark of curiosity, a spark of knowingness, and that I'm not just BSing you, I'm not just want you to spend your time with a phone call or anything, or whatever it is that you want to do. But I'm gonna put my information below, and I'm gonna put it in all the channels. It's 15 minutes. And if it's something that you're curious about, reach out. Um, Very much, I think this is the era of enlightenment. I've been talking to very hardcore Buddhist people in China, in Laos, and Luang Prabang, beautiful. I met the head of the biggest temple in Laos, like a pope in the Catholic Church. And I met another pope, or the Taoists, because in China they have all the schools of all. I don't think in China it's like Christians in America. They have all the schools of Christians, all the way from the newborn Christians to the hardcore Jehovah's Witness. China is the same for Buddhists and Taoists, because they're Buddhist Taoists. It's a different. It's a modality, because at the end of the day, who was before, Tao or Buddha? I don't know, really, I don't know, but they have many similarities. So I have the opportunity to talk to them. I have to pick their brains up and learn. And my own suffering, my own initiation, with this time I was homeless, and at this past few weeks what it's been, and that's gonna be the beginning, actually. As I said, had a meditation, and it's just the witness yesterday and today. And I actually put it August 25th was yesterday, and I don't know, 26th, 24th was on a Sunday. Yeah, 25th, 26th, 24th, 2 or 3 days. Well, I've been meditating for. Look at that. The last time they went to see Joe Dispenza was June 30th, 2024. It's been a year, 14 months. Because before I say I meditated 15 months. 1 month before I went to the advanced retreat in Washington. So 15 months, no stopping, every day, 2, 4, 5 hours. Yeah, no, before 23, since I was fired. Look at that, I was fired from my last job, 23 June. And even though they need me, but they fired me because they couldn't put up with my BS and my things. The owner of the company who really say, I'm sorry, but there's so much pressure, we need to let you go. Yes, so I say, what is it? The company, the owner loved me, everybody loves me, but I guess not everybody have a way to get rid of me. And that's the way to put it, because I was really, the best producer, whatever, in sales, but I was, pissing everybody off. That's a reality. So now, do you guys want to be part of my inner circle? Now you know a few of my secrets. That was June 21st, 2023. I remember, Thursday, Wednesday. That was 21st. June 21st, 2023. So when I went, it's been 2 years. 2 years not stop. Meditating 80 hours. 12 hours. Even I can even say, when I saw the big guy, Wim Hof. Yeah, Wim Hof, the Hof method. I went to his house, I stayed. Everybody was thinking I'm gonna kill myself, because part of the exercises you jump. It's like from here, I'm gonna give you an example here. From here, there is a pool, and it has up in there, it's like 100 feet. Yeah, 100 feet, probably 100 feet. So and you need to do all of these things. So it's crazy, but I tell you, reach out. There is hope. If you're already in a higher level, we can just partner. I think I'm gonna build a community. I found the World Polyamorous Organization, But now when I build a community of people who say, the AI is here, technology is here, we're connected. That's what I'm really, that's my first we're the most connected era in human history. We're the most connected era. 20 years ago, I remember I couldn't even get a taxi or to get an apartment, a rent or buy. Take months, even years to buy my first house. That was in the 80s. So you kind of know a little bit my age now. I'm being around in the 80s, yes. So there is not just hope, but knowledge is there. You just need to reach out. You just need to be curious, open-minded, and open-hearted. That's it. That's the two, another trainer from Hero the Many. There's two requisites, two requirements to change your life. Open mind and open heart. That's the same. I'm curious. Open mind, open heart. Maybe you can put three: open mind, open heart, and being curious. You'll find the resources. Not just me. A lot of people. I think I qualified because I've done it, and you're gonna see this is the beginning of building what God would allow me to build. Yeah, the community, the many souls, health, maybe the church. I didn't meet Ronald Hubbard, but I did Dianetics in '93. And I met in New Jersey. I happened to be in the place where Ronald Hubbard, Scientology, had his enlightenment. I went to the forest and I have those meditations. That was last year, exactly a year ago, August 2024. So it's not just to brag, but just to humble myself. That's the important thing, to say, okay, it's possible. If I can do it, which is very hard, very difficult, That's the reason also the shake, totally. There's another thing, hard. It's difficult to humble yourself. But I think I have a few things to contribute to humanity. And just touch base with me and see if there's a fit. Maybe I can learn from you. That would be beautiful. That would be awesome. Just reach out and let's start the conversation. Let's start the community. I don't know how I'm gonna call it, whatever it is, community of future enlightened people, or because it is possible. It is. It is possible. Everything. So you can see heaven here, heaven, like Bruce Lipton. Have the opportunity to meet Bruce Lipton too. Greg Braden. Thank you, guys. Thank you for the opportunity. Thank you for the time. Thank you for listening to me. And I hope to see you inside of this. I hope to connect with you. And we stay in touch. Bye.